What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So recently the market is very volatile because there's earnings season coming and there's also a lot of external news. It seems the markets react quite sensitive to some news, like yesterday Kodak has raised more than 5 times the stock price and it has halted 20 times. So today I want to introduce you guys another technical indicator which can help you to navigate this market and to find buy and sell signal in time. That is Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band was invented by the technical trader John Bollinger. He basically used 20-day moving average and standard deviation to build 3 lines, which is, as you can see in the picture, the upper line, middle line, and lower line, to illustrate the volatility of the market as well as the trend. So the rationale of Bollinger Band is they take the standard deviation as 2, and according to the statistic in a normal distribution line, so the probability between the areas that standard deviation is 2 is 95%, which shows that there's 95% of chances that the candle chart will appear during those 2 lines, and only 5% will appear outlier, like outside the top or bottom lines. So there are several implications of these technical indicators. The first indicator is buy and sell opportunity. So when the price level reach the bottom line, which is also called the support line, the red one, and that shows that currently the stock in a downward trend. And if you have analyzed the fundamentals and you think the stock is a growth stock in the future, the downward trending is only because of temporary news or market sell because of a panic. So at that time, it would be a good time to buy. There's another opinion is that when the candlestick has climbed from downward to upward across the middle line, which is 20 moving average, that means the stock has turned from bearish to bullish. That means there's higher chance that the stock will continue to growing up since the growing trend already breaks the moving average. So a lot of traders think it's a good time to buy when it crosses the middle line. On the other hand, if the candle chart has reached the top line, which is the resistance line, that means maybe you could take profit because there's very few chances that the stock will continue going up. The second indicator would be how much will be your profit margin. So it's a good way for the traders to target how much profit they can gain based on to look at how wide or how narrow is Bollinger Band. If I'm doing the options, I can also calculate the strike price. If I buy a call option, the strike price would be probably on the top track. When buying a put option, the strike price would probably lie on the lower track. And the third implication that you can look at the shape of the Bollinger Band, like how wide it is or how narrow it is, or the trend whether it's growing wider or growing narrower to see the future volatility. So you can identify the current volatility based on how narrow or how wide the shape of the band is. And usually if the band width has been decreasing and it's pretty narrow, there's high chances that it will growing back to wide. Since according to statistics, there's 95 chances that the candlestick will be arranged into the upper band and lower band. So you can base on these suggestions to see that whether you want to take profit for the period, or at least you know the current price is already high, and if you betting the stock price is going up, and you will know the probability of that. Yeah, that's all my takeaways about Bollinger Band. Hope you'll find it helpful or interesting, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.